Hello, you beautiful bastards. Manchester City have just beat Arsenal 1-0. It wasn't pretty, but do I care right now? You're goddamn right I don't care. We have won 18 games in a row. We are currently 19 points ahead of Liverpool. 19 goddamn points ahead of Liverpool. How is everyone doing after that victory? As you know, this is the bit where I talk about what I thought about the game before I dive into your comments over in a few minutes. Of course, I'm not the biggest fan channel. Apparently, that means our results don't matter according to some plebs on the internet, but who cares right now? Come on City, come on City. That was an absolutely huge victory. It wasn't a great performance, but you know what? It literally does not matter a single tiny irrelevant bit. It really genuinely does matter. It's just, well, some days you have to just get by your defense, and that's what we did today. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. 18 wins in a row. At some point you're gonna have a slightly off day, but even then, a slightly off day. I actually agreed with Gary Neville's comparison during the commentary. He said City today were like Floyd Mayweather during a boxing game, totally in control, just taking jabs, winning the game on points, and that's what City did today. And do you know what? I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. When you look at that Premier League table right now, life looks genuinely very good for Manchester City. I'll get it on screen again. This is the bit where I do bring the Premier League table on screen. I love doing this. I'm never going to get tired doing this after a game. But it looks, honestly, really, really, really good. Where is it? Oh, it's tiny. There you go. Let me get it bigger. There we go. Look at that Premier League table there next to me now. We're currently 10 points clear of Leicester. United are about to play Newcastle. Come on, Steve Bruce's tricky barcodes. I want the Magpies to get some points off United today. But either way, that looks very, very healthy. There's only 13 games left, which is 13-26. 39 more points to play for. I tell you what, another 7-8 wins and we probably are going to win the league here. We're currently 19 points clear of Liverpool. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Champions, man. It's a terrible return for the champions there. But either way, things look very, very, very good. I'm happy. I'm happy. It wasn't a performance today that we'll remember. It wasn't a performance with anyone particularly shone, other than a couple of notable exceptions. But once again, it just doesn't matter. Some games are all about just getting through the game, getting that 3 points, ticking one more game off, ticking another victory off, and after you've won 17 in a row, to get an 18th, honestly, that's it. Clean sheet FC, as Marcus Jansen saying in the comments there. My lads, I'm very happy about it. As Andy just pointed out as well, in the last few weeks, we've won away at Liverpool, Everton and Arsenal and thumped the Spurs. How many titles have Arsenal and the Rags won by winning games 1-0? Come on, City. Exactly, man, exactly. Sometimes you just got to do that. Sometimes you got to turn up, do a job, be solid at the back, as Ash pointed out, and just that will do, man. That will do. And Moni in the comments just laughing at Liverpool being 19 points behind. DIAS and Stones, by the way, I'm sorry, I had to name this video after them, like Maldini and Nesta, but gone like modern football. There was a bit where a wonderful bit where John Stones absolutely battered. He made Aubameyang look an absolute mug. It was ridiculous. A powerful bit of defending where he pushed him off the pitch. Maybe it was a bit too strong, but I don't care. But that's the kind of solid defending you want to see from your centre-back. And I absolutely loved it because it was pure, this is my territory. You can back the shit off. And he absolutely beasted Aubameyang, and I loved it. And DIAS as well, once again. Physical, powerful, an absolute leader. That's the kind of performance from DIAS that wins you a Premier League title. He really is like Vincent Kompany, kind of like reincarnated. It's ridiculous how good he is. And the thing is as well, the best thing about DIAS is he's so young, man. Like, how is DIAS still only so young? I mean, like, it's not fair. It really isn't fair that he's as good as he is at that age. He's 23 years old. 23. He doesn't turn 23 until May the 14th, so basically at the end of the season. He won't be 25 until the end of next season. He's got like 10 years left. I would say he's got 5 years left until Ruben Dias reaches his peak. It's just absolutely frightening. And Stones and Diaz and Laporte, honestly, that is a sensational back line at the moment that we've got. It's ridiculous. Stones and Diaz, what a partnership. And once again, we saw those signs of that bromance that makes them so special when they're high-fiving each other and they're loving each other and all that kind of stuff. It's just sensational. Zinchenko, once again, solid on the left. I thought Cancelo was a little bit sloppy today, if I'm being honest. Like that reckless, erratic kind of punt towards Ederson. And he missed a very good chance. And he give the ball away a few times, but it was fine. It's all right. He wasn't terrible. He was a little bit poor by his own standards, but by his own standards, he's very good. So even a little bit poor by Cancelo standards is still a decent performance. I thought the midfield as well was a little bit sketchy. After dominating Arsenal for the first 20 minutes, we should have been 2-3-0 ahead. we lacked a little bit of rhythm. I thought Fernandinho was actually pretty good as well. Fernandinho was rock solid, I thought. I think we all probably prefer Rodri right now because Rodri's found that confidence, and I think Rodri's possibly a little bit more measured in the kind of like deep line number 6 kind of role than Fernandinho these days. But that's not a criticism of Fernandinho at all. I thought he was great, all things considered. KDB was a bit rusty, I think, but still played the two best passes of the game, which is telling, you know. Gundogan wasn't at his best today. It's fine. Bernardo ran as hard as he always does. Bernardo at one point sat Saka on his arse, which I massively appreciated. Either way, it was enough. Sterling, a difference maker once again. Sterling was a mixed bag, but overall I thought he was pretty good. Mahrez was a weird one. Started the game absolutely brilliantly. Had Turney on toast. Got the assist beautifully. Then kind of just disappeared for the rest of the game. Is what it is. It was fine. It was a weird game. Obviously no Foden today, but I did kind of expect that. I kind of expected Foden not to be involved, and I said that in the preview, even though I picked him in the lineup, I had a feeling he might not be involved. But it doesn't matter. Once again, that bench was ridiculously strong as well. It was enough. It was enough today. And maybe it doesn't count because I see people mention the fan channel thing as well from that massive child. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not throwing tantrums because we were only 1-0, but life's fucking good for this Manchester City side right now. I'm happy about that. I mean, once again, I need to give this side credit. I mean, to what they've done, to do what they've done. I mean, I'm going to read these results out because it's so impressive, man. It's so impressive to win this many games in a row. I mean, we are unbeaten for like God knows how many months now. So go back to the Spurs game. Where is it? So we beat Olympiacos 1-0 away. We beat Burnley 5-0. Then we did draw... Okay, this is unbeaten, basically. Then we did draw against Porto. Then we would obviously beat Fulham 2-0. We beat Marseille 3-0. Drew against United and West Brom. But after that, this is where the madness happened. Away at Southampton 1-0. Away in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup, won 4-1. The Carabao Cup, sorry, to give it his correct name there, his meme name. Man City then beat Newcastle. We beat Chelsea away 3-1. Semi-final away at United, beat them 2-0. 3-0 against Birmingham in the FA Cup. 1-0 against a good Brighton side. 4-0 against the Palace side. 2-0 against a good Aston Villa side. 3-1 against a mighty Cheltenham away, of course. The last time we were behind, by the way. 5-0 away at West Brom. 1-0 at home Sheffield United. 2-0 away to Burnley. Beating Liverpool 4-1 away at Anfield to end the curse. 3-1 away at Swansea. 3-0 at home to Tottenham. 3-1 away to Everton, then 1-0 today. It's quite sensational, that run of form. And if you can't admire this team for what they're doing at the moment, then what is the point? Seriously, this team are fantastic. Someone said get Dad on the stream. Do you know what? I'll give him a ring. A little bit of dad chat. But either way, I'm very, very happy about that. I'll see if he answers the phone. Come on, Dad. Let's see what he reckons of the game. He didn't answer me earlier. Pain in the arse. Go on, Dad. See what he thinks of the game. But I'm happy about that. I'm happy.
Hello?
Hiya, Dad. You alright?
Yeah, you look.
Yeah, you're live on YouTube.
My opinions.
Go on, Dad. Do you want to say hello to the chat?
Hi, guys. Hope you're all well.
They're all good. I'm sure they're replying right now. What do you reckon of the game?
Great goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Great cross, great finish by Sterling. Now.
Yeah.
But I think for the amount of possession we had in the first half, I think really we should have had at least another goal out in the first half.
I'm just reading. Everyone's like, Esteemed Dad. Hello, Stevie Dad.
But fortunately for us, Arsenal were poor in their final third.
Yep.
They had some chances, but they had nobody to finish, nobody to put the ball in the back of the net. But in fairness to Arsenal, they defended well against us.
They did all right, yeah.
But they did make it difficult. It was a difficult game to get the 3 points. But we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
And Stones and Diaz, rock solid, aren't they?
Oh, well, I predicted that Diaz was going to get man of the match because he was outstanding again today. Absolutely brilliant. Him and Stones together. What a great partnership them two are.
I laughed big
really
time
are.
when Stones bullied Aubameyang. You know, he absolutely flattened him.
He had him in his pocket, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did. He just pushed him off the pitch. Stones looks so strong right now, doesn't he?
Stones is playing exceptionally well. I mean, I don't know what the hell Pep did with him a couple of months ago, but whatever it was, it's worked, and he's just outstanding. He's just playing out of his skin constantly.
Dad, 18 wins in a row. 18 wins in a row, Dad. Well, do you know, Dad, we were 19 points clear, Liverpool. 19.
I know, that's mad. 13 points clear of the ragheads. You know. Let's just hope the Geordies do us a favour at 7 o'clock tonight and just scrape a 1-0 win against them or something.
Go on, Steve Bruce.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be nice for Brucey to get a result, because Newcastle, they haven't really won for a long time at Old Trafford. So
go on, Newcastle.
It could. I just hope it's their night tonight, and they actually beat them.
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
Great for us if they do.
Oh, everyone's loving it, Dad. I suppose that your father's personality is great. He's my dad, Hella. Damn right. Dad, do you want to say goodbye to everyone? I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, guys. Nice chatting to you all. See you. I'm working next week's game, so I probably won't be able to make a comment after the game because I'll still be working.
Dad, I love you so much. I'll speak to you later, okay?
Love you too. See you later.
That's cute. Speaking of, see you later, Dad. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, adorable. I had a good chat with him this morning. Guys, that's my dad's opinion. What a legend. He literally is a steward at Manchester City, so he'll be there watching the game next week, up in close in person. Stewarding absolutely no one, just stood there like that. Absolutely doing absolutely nothing. What a legend. I love him. Fernandinho was amazing indeed. Oh, Dad. I want to watch a game with my dad again. I've not watched a game with him for like over a year and a half now, and it's like, I want to watch a football game with my dad. It'd be absolutely wonderful. I hope you're all well anyway, but what's everyone think in the comments? That's another step forward, isn't it? It's another massive step forward, it's just big, isn't it? It's a big result for us when you see that. Love you, Pop. I do indeed love a Pop. He's a legend. It's good. Look at that table there. Let's get up there. I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, it's good because, of course, a couple of players got a rest today, of course, Jesus wasn't starting. Foden got a bit of a rest. Rodri will come back in against Mönchengladbach as well. So I can presume Jesus, Foden. I think we'll probably see Laporte as well, actually. But either way, we'll see some changes from Mönchengladbach. But right now, though, obviously, life is going very, very, very good. We need to talk about Zinchenko, says David. I probably agree, mate. Zinchenko is absolutely fantastic, and I thought he was good again today. Zinchenko is slowly making that left back spot his own. And the thing about Zinchenko as well, at one point I used to say that he couldn't defend particularly well, but he seems to improve on that front. And you can't really criticise anything about Zinchenko right now. He seems to be able to do everything, doesn't he? Which is really, really impressive. I've just noticed, by the way, 400 people watching and only 120 likes. Let's get those likes up. Come on. Get the likes up. And also, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're at 50,727, so please do hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 50,800. It'd be wonderful. What Pep did with him, I don't know what he did with him either, mate. See you later, John. But it's been brilliant. It's brilliant. What a turnaround for Zinchenko, Manchester City. Things are real good at the moment. Very, very good. As Matthews just put there, City have gone away to Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, United, Arsenal. Have restricted Salah, Firmino, Werner, Kane, Son, Rashford, Aubameyang to just 4 shots on target in those games. It's absolutely wonderful. It's wonderful. Zeji, I think Aguero's technically fit, but I don't think they trust him at the moment in terms of his defensive structure, I would say. I think City, they're hoping for the games to be a little bit less close. I don't know, but either way, I think he's fit enough to come on if we need a goal desperately. But I don't think I don't think they trust him to play unless we desperately need him, which is annoying. But it is what it is. I mean, I can only presume they're worried about his knee, and it's a shame. One thing I will know is that if they thought he was available to play regularly and be useful, they'd play him, because why wouldn't they play him? But it is what it is, unfortunately. I mean, it's sad, it's the same. But Wasuk16 says, what do you think about Mahrez and Sterling linking up brilliant at the start of the game? Yeah, it was lovely, man. I wanted to see more of that. And unfortunately, I did say Sterling would score today, and I said Sterling 2-0 and a defender score, and Cancelo let me down at the last minute. But yeah, I thought it was great. You want to see more of that, don't you? It was a great assist from Mahrez. Absolutely, absolutely huge. And of course, I mean, to be honest, I do think City probably should have won that comfortably. It was weird because it felt like Arsenal were in the game, and they were. But Arsenal didn't really threaten Manchester City apart from that kind of Saka snapshot. They weren't really all over City. And City did feel like they could find another gear at any point and create chances. And I do remember Gundogan kind of being wasteful, and Sterling being wasteful, and Cancelo being wasteful. So overall, I thought we were pretty good. I'll go through everyone individually. Edison was fine, had very little to do. We pumped it forward quite a lot today from Edison. I thought it was all right. Zinchenko thought had a good game, a really good solid game defensively. Stones and Diaz were both excellent. Cancelo, all right today, okay. Fernandinho, very good. Bernardo was lively. De Bruyne was kind of like a mixed bag of brilliant passes and rustiness, with Gundogan kind of not at its effective best today. With Sterling dangerous, Mahrez dangerous, but both kind of in and out of the game. And of course, I thought Bernardo was all right as well. Worked pretty hard, but he wasn't our fluid best. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you've got to turn up, get your 3 points and then go home and see what happens after that. I mean, hopefully United, who knows, man, stranger things have happened. Maybe Newcastle could do us a massive favour today. But either way, I'm happy with that. And I think we should all be happy with it too, because given the fact that you look at the bench as well, Stefan, Walker, Jesus, Aguero, Laporte, Rodri, Torres, Mendy, Foden, it's such a strong bench, and you can see as a team finding strength in depth right now, which is only going to be good as we go through all these competitions. We're already in one final, we've got Mönchengladbach coming soon, and you'd think and hope and expect City to get through that. There's never any guarantee in the Champions League, but I would genuinely hope and expect City to get through that. And all of a sudden, we're in one final, close to maybe another final in the FA Cup potentially, who knows, and we could win the league. It could be a very good season out of nowhere. It could be one of City's best ever seasons potentially, so fingers crossed we get through there. It's obviously we've not won the league yet, but things look very good on that front. And you do want United to drop points, because Leicester will chase us down, but I do feel a little bit more confident about tipping Leicester to the title as opposed to United. So, to be honest, I'm not really worried about either Leicester or United, but the further we get away, the quicker we get further away, the more kind of breathing space we get, if that makes sense. So I just want to make sure we get there, because it looks very good. Life is fucking good right now. It's very, very good for Manchester City. It's very, very good. Yeah, I agree, James. David Luiz was a bit shady smashing Diaz. He's just jealous that Diaz is better looking and a better footballer and got many more trophies to go in his career potentially. So I think he's just jealous of our beautiful Ruben Diaz. Hope we can get the quadruple. I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting at least a couple of trophies this season. No strike until the end of the season. JM, maybe. I think we'll see a bit of a switch up every now and then. But I can't really complain about anything today, honestly. I mean, we could sit here and moan about individual moments, but it happens. You're not going to have a perfect game every single week, but as long as certain players... I feel like our defence was strong today, and that kept us in the game, where I was a forwards are a little bit off colour today. But it's fine, and it happened. And I do think because we've been off colour today and got a victory, though, Guardiola will make sure the focus and Mönchengladbach, and that's once again the only thing that matters. So, you know what I mean? I wouldn't worry too much about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. City keep marching on. Life looks very good at the moment. It's absolutely wonderful. Another victory. I am absolutely delighted. Big up Manchester City and Guardiola. 18 wins in a row is absolutely sensational. And yes, non-zero, we have a fan channel. Allegedly, I am a fan channel. I don't know if I'm big enough to warrant respect and all that kind of stuff. But one thing I do know is I'm not a pissy little bitch. So, it swings and roundabouts and all that kind of stuff. And at least I'll have my credibility when I look back in 10, 15 years and not think, well, my kids are going to be embarrassed by me. Well, they'll be embarrassed, but for the good reasons as opposed to the horrible ones. Anyway, some people are just attention seeking. He's got the money and subscribers. Why do they care? I don't really know. It's because maybe, just maybe, all that isn't worth anything without that feeling of self-esteem, Anyway, big love to every single one of you. You're all absolutely awesome. City are goddamn good at football, and that is right now the only thing that matters. Come on, City. I absolutely love it. This team is wonderful. You're all wonderful. And life is very good. 18 wins in a row. I can't keep saying that enough. It's genuinely a fantastic, fantastic achievement from a fantastic side, and it's very hard to do what we've done. Don't let anyone play it down. Don't let them tell you it's easily done. It isn't. And money makes it easier. Damn right it does. But the only thing that gets you there is hard work from very talented players, and organisation, confidence and structure, and that's what this team have got in spades. We are absolutely world class and I love it. Come on City, you beautiful bastards. Anyway, you're all legends, in a bit, every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. I want to say thank you as well to my patrons, all these scrolling down the side of the screen, and my Patreon producer Ahmed Ali, who's jumped into the top tier and is massively, massively supporting my channel, and every single one of you, by the way, you're all heroes. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Oh, have a good evening as well, by the way. I'll probably do a stream highlight, so there wasn't many highlights from that game because it was a bit quiet, if I'm being honest. But I want to say it anyway. I might do one. Should I do one? I'll probably do one. We'll see, but it was literally barely anything going in that game. It was mainly me just talking about stream qualities and all that kind of stuff. But now, though, I'm just stalling so all the names literally get on the screen. Thank you so much, and thank you as well to all the members over here as well. All the members, these guys are my heroes, and every single one of you, like Kieran and Pranay and Fight on Twist and Manchester's Burning, Christian and Jonas and Kajani and Atlantic. Guys, big love to every single one of us. Over and out. City top of the league. We're going to keep winning in a bit. Big love to you all. Bye-bye. Like, comment, subscribe.